Dear students, welcome back. So we will learn the various expressions for work transfer, heat transfer, change in internal energy and change in enthalpy for different non-flow process. So thermodynamic process we have classified into flow process and non-flow process. The process inside a closed system or any process that occur in a closed system would be termed as a non-flow process because there is no mass flow rate across the system boundary. On the other hand, if the process occur in an open system, there will be heat transfer, work transfer, there may be heat transfer, work transfer, or plus mass transfer, energy transfer in the form of mass flow. So, open system analysis we will do later in a separate session. So, today we are going to focus on the non-flow process, that is, the process occur in the closed system. So these are the reversible non-flow process, constant volume or isochoric process, constant pressure or isobaric process, constant temperature process or isothermal process, adiabatic process. If the adiabatic process is reversible, adiabatic process, there is no heat transfer between the system and the surroundings, right? So if an adiabatic process is reversible, that is known as isentropic process. Isentropic process, a new property will be introduced later, entropy. At that time, I'll tell you in detail about that. Then polytropic process, generic process. So these are the various non-flow process under discussion today. So the basic relations you should keep in mind before going to the derivation and expressions for work and heat transfers. The first law of thermodynamics expression is Q12 is equal to delta U plus W12. Q as well as W are path functions or the surface phenomenon, the boundary phenomenon. That's why we have written Q12 instead of simply writing delta Q or Q. Okay, delta U is a change in internal energy. Since there is a closed system which is stationary, we can write Q is equal to delta U plus W. If the closed system is not moving, so we can reduce the delta E to delta U. Then boundary work, we have the expression W12 or WB is equal to B stands for boundary, integral 1 to 2 PdV, where P stands for pressure and V stands for volume. Specific heats we have expressed in terms of internal energy as well as enthalpy, the specific heat at constant volume and specific heat at constant pressure, and enthalpy or heat content is the combination of internal energy plus pressure volume energy. PV, the product of P and V, pressure and volume, is having the units of energy. Please recollect all these things. Now, the first process is constant volume process or isochoric process. You know that the volume remains constant as shown in the PV diagram in the screen. You can see the diagram here. Yeah, is a constant volume process. A vertical line on a PV plane will represent a isochoric or a constant volume process. The work transfer, you know that W12, we have learned that it is the summation of other work plus boundary work. So let's assume there is only boundary work associated with a closed system. No other work is associated. So the boundary work is nothing other than integral 1 to 2 PdV, since the change in volume is 0 of it is a constant volume process, dV is 0, thereby the work transfer in an isochoric process is 0. Heat transfer is a this is the expression Q12 is equal to delta U plus W12, where you can see W12 is 0, delta U is, we can get from the expression for definition for specific heat at constant volume, it is Cv into T2 minus T1. Since it is uppercase U, total internal energy, I have written Cv, otherwise it will be M into lowercase cv. Capital Cv is equal to M into small cv. Or if you write, if this is lowercase u, specific internal energy, small cv should be used. Then change in internal energy, again the same thing. Then the change in enthalpy you know that u plus pv or delta u plus delta pv or delta rt, r being the constant we can take outside, r delta t, So Cv delta T plus R into delta T being common, it is T2 minus T1. So Cv plus R is Cp. So delta H is equal to Cp plus Cp into T2 minus T1 or Cp into delta T. That is change in enthalpy. So these are the expressions. These are very important. Please note it down in your notebook. We may solve some problems later in the coming sessions based on these equations. Now, the same expressions are derived for a constant pressure process here, where W12 is P into V2 minus V1, where heat transfer, again, the same expression delta U plus P into delta V, because the work transfer is P into delta V, P into V2 minus V1, where you can write that as R into delta T or Cp equal to C2 T2 minus C1, T1. Then change in internal energy is again the same thing. Change in enthalpy, same expression Cp into T2 minus T1. Now coming to the constant pressure process, the work transfer expression is different because we may have to substitute for P in terms of V. P is substituted in terms of V because the integral is in terms of dV. Okay, that's why P is substituted from the ideal gas relation in terms of V, and integrated. R as well as M are constants, they are taken out. Since it is a constant temperature process, T is also constant, so MRT into 1 by V dV. MRT integral 1 to 2 1 by V dV. When you integrate 1 by V with respect to dV, you will get ln V2 by V1 between the limits 1 and 2. Then heat transfer is equal to W1 to work transfer because internal energy change will be 0 here, because internal energy change is M into Cv into delta T. Delta T is 0, constant temperature process. Thereby the internal energy change will be 0 for a constant temperature process. Therefore the heat transfer as well as work transfer are identical. Similarly, change in enthalpy also would be 0 for a constant temperature process in the case of an ideal gas. Polytropic process is a general process. PV to the power n is equal to constant. Please listen to the lecture where we have discussed about the non-flow process. The various values of n will give you the different process, whatever we have mentioned: isoporic, isobaric, and isothermal processes, as well as adiabatic process. Where WB, the work transfer, will be P2 V2 minus P1 V1 divided by 1 minus n, where when n is equal to not equal to 1, if n equal to 1, we can write PV into ln V2 by V1. Okay, this is the case of again the isothermal process. So similarly, heat transfer, you can write like this: change in enthalpy is Cp into delta T, change in internal energy Cv into delta T. Now coming to the adiabatic process. So adiabatic process, n will be replaced by gamma. In a polytropic process, n will be replaced by gamma. Gamma is a ratio specific heat Cp by Cv. Similar expressions as that of polytropic process you will get. So work transfer, heat transfer will be 0. Thereby the change in internal energy will be equal to work transfer. So that's all about the non-flow process, various non-flow process, the various expressions like work transfer, heat transfer, change in internal energy, enthalpy. So if you have any questions, please note down all these expressions before winding up. So please don't forget these expressions. You should be in a position to derive them. If at all you forget, you should be in a position to derive them from the fundamentals by knowing the fundamental relations what we have discussed in the beginning. Thank you.